Today I'll show you an unboxing of this as is order from IKEA, and this is one of the USB chargers from IKEA. I was looking at this and I was actually thinking to buy this new, but it wasn't so appealing to me. But I guess now it was being half price. This is the LORBY charger. Normally this is 19.99 the price, and now it's 10 euro. This one, 50% discount. There were a few others that were 12 something, and those looked better. This one looks like it was used. So yeah, I guess if the condition is worse for the charger, it will have a lower price. Still, it's half price, 10 euro. It could be cheaper, but for this one it's usually more expensive. It's 20 euro. I don't know why. And let's see how it looks like. So that's the as is order from IKEA. This is the special offer zone. Products that are damaged, packaging or returns, or I don't know. I'm hoping they test these before they sell them. I never had a problem with something I bought on the offer zone there, so hopefully it will not happen. It's interesting how they put some piece of cardboard like this to support it, and it says as is. That's the type of order. From the offer zone they have like that. So it has a special warranty system. I'm not sure actually how much warranty, or even if they can be returned. Okay, so this is the okay, that's the charger. It's coming out. So this type of charger, you have the power brick, which is actually pretty heavy. Wow. And you see it has some kind of wear indicator, like you can see it was used. You can see it was plugged in, this thing, it was plugged in. So I'll actually have to clean this before I use it, just in case. And yeah, I'm not sure if this is removable, but there is some information about this power brick, what it can do. And I'm more interested in the watts information, but there's not much. It's mostly about regulatory information, safety marks, and that's some kind of manufacture date. And this is, I think it's the glue from some labels. Yeah, it's glue here, so it's nothing bad. Okay, here you get some kind of information, and this is information about this charger, and it's a model number. That's the model number here, ICP SW24 19-1. Input 100 to 240 volts, so it's universal, US and Europe. 50 to 60 hertz, 0.4 amps input, 23 watts maximum. Okay, and the output is, it can output 24 volts, maximum 0.8 amps. That's 19 watts maximum for this device, for this charger, this power brick. And this actually, it can be removed like this. It's interesting. You can just remove it like that. And really, I wanted to buy one of these things. It has, whoever returned it, they also put see a bit of dust. That's why it was 50%, because it was used, so it wasn't damaged packaging or anything like that. Let's see. Cable is pretty long with this one, maybe 1.5 meters. Yeah, just try not to I'm trying not to bend make any loops on it. And this is the part where you actually charge your USB devices. The power brick powers this device and that delivers 24 volts, but here you have the actual USB speeds and there is no information on this thing. You can't really see much. There is a label there, but it's under this clip. Maybe I could open it. I think it's magnetic. Is it magnetic? No. It's moving, but interesting. So I can move it around a little bit, but it's not. All I can see there is made in China and some type information. I don't know if it's supposed to be like this. I guess it's because you're supposed to be moving it on the desk, maybe, if needed, when you pull this cable. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's made to be like that. Maybe it's locking, so then you lock it. Maybe you could have this removed. Yeah, I guess it's part of installing it that maybe you have to, I don't know. I don't think you have to install these screws here. I'm sure it comes ready-made like that. So this is a interesting system, like a locking. Yeah, it's locking there. So it locks. Maybe I can remove it if I put it in a specific position. It should be so you can lift it. I'm not sure now. Yeah. So you have this. It's a magnet, and when it's in the middle, it comes out just like that. So okay, that's nice. So you can remove this clip. You can basically remove this from the table, and wow, it's magnetic. So that's pretty nice. It's magnetic and it will stay in one place there. And this is the information. Input 24 volts DC 0.79 amps and output is 5 volts DC, 3.4 amps maximum and 2.4 amps maximum per USB outlet. Okay, so that is pretty much very similar to this model that I have here. It's 3.4 amps 17 watts and 2.4 amps 12 volts. So they're pretty much the same power, these two chargers. Both of them, I bought them on the offer zone. And 12 volts per port, 17 volts total. But this really nice thing about this, you can plug it somewhere and you can use this to charge your USB devices. And this thing, it's pretty nice. You can also reverse it. So if you have it like that, you can also reverse it like this and lock it in place. This thing can actually go on the edge of a desk. The width is for the edge of a desk. I will actually try it right now. So this is my desk here, and let's see how it looks like. It's a bit thick, so it doesn't really fit very well. So yeah, this is not for any desk, it's for some thin desks. Probably that's why it was returned, because it doesn't fit on any desk. But there are many things here where I could fit this on. I have a shelf, I could fit this on a shelf, or even I can use the magnetic feature on it to simply just, I can remove this holder and just have it sit magnetically attached, and then I plug in cables on it to see how it works. So let's try now. I have a PowerPoint here and I will plug it in. I will plug it into the PowerPoint. So now it's running, it's ready to use. There's this USB cable. The only problem I see with having it on the desk like this is if there is dust gathering in the USB ports, because they are vertical. But that's how you plug in the USB cable. And to remove it, yeah, with the magnet, you have to press it, because if I remove it, it just comes out like that. So you have to press it, hold it so it doesn't come out. Okay, so now they are both plugged in. I'll try to charge my iPhone with this USB charger, and it seems to be charging. I'll go in the settings and check. It shouldn't say slow charging. 12 volts should be okay. It should be enough. And yeah, I'll try all these ports just to make sure they are actually working. So this one is working, and this one is also working. And when you remove it, you can use one finger to hold it down and lift it like that, something like this. So the charger is working. And okay, for 10 euro, maybe it wasn't the cheapest charger. This one was much cheaper, also 3 ports, also the same power. But the big plus with this USB charger is that you can have this small device on the desk and everything else is somewhere hidden. You only have this small box on the desk, and it's saving a bit of space. You also have, it's more accessible. You don't have to go under the desk somewhere to plug in a new cable. I guess this is the reason. It's more, it's an interesting way better way to charge your devices. Yeah, probably I will keep this clip. I will attach it to a shelf. I have a shelf here and plug in the cables there. I will have the cables plugged in permanently and only plug in a device when I need it. That's it. Thanks for watching.